bit of contact, so 40 km headwind turn 1.
40.
40.
Yeah, so we're here in Bahrain. How would you call it? Filming day before the testing. So yeah, I got to drive the car a little bit. Only a few laps for me. But yeah, it's always good to get back in it and realize again how fast a Formula 1 car accelerates. Yeah, it's just honestly also to just see if everything is well installed. You know, if you're comfortable in the car, do a few laps, and then you anyway have the testing. You know, to get up to speed with things. So from that sense, I think it was good. Well, yeah, I mean, we know, of course, a few of the limitations that we had last year. So I think what is most important is that over the coming days, we'll try to see if that actually improved. You know, today it's not about that. It's just for me getting comfortable in the car a little bit, see if everything fits. And then, yeah, the next 3 days, hopefully we can learn a bit more about the car. It's very important that you get a lot of mileage on the car to understand where you can still find time. Also for myself, you know, to get up to speed in the car again. Because yeah, it's a little bit of running, but not that much before the first race. And you need to go through a lot of test items. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. I mean, no real targets yet because we don't know how competitive we are at the moment. So I can't really set a lot of targets for myself yet. And what I'm most looking forward to is honestly just the racing in general. Driving in Spa and Zandvoort, you know, is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. Yeah, these kind of things for me.
First impressions are good. It's always exciting. For me, I've never started a season, so to do the proper sort of preparations and these sort of days is good for me. But obviously, a new car that we're learning as well. So far, it's all good. Looking forward to the next few days. I'm most looking forward to racing, to having a proper start of a season, to get into things, to do plenty of races and learn along the way. Obviously for me it's a new team this year, which is very, very exciting and a great opportunity for me. I was here for quite a few years as reserve driver, so it doesn't actually feel new to me, it just feels exciting to obviously be a driver, to do the proper steps before a season. Everyone's excited. Obviously, I'm very, very excited, so I'm looking forward to the year. I think targets are to be fast, targets are to be where the team needs me to be. Obviously, we have a goal with the constructors this year, and if we can achieve that, then it means I'm doing my part. So I think collectively all of our goals are the same, and that's to be as far up the front as we can.
Well, we came here for the beautiful weather and, you know, to be somewhere representative of where we go racing. And it's great to be in Bahrain. It's just probably the same temperature as Silverstone today. Well, filming day is an opportunity for the marketing team to capture content, have cars following them on track, all those kind of things. And of course, it's also effectively a systems check for the car as well. So each team has the availability to do 2 filming days a year. 2 other teams have chosen to do it here on the same day as ourselves. So we felt, you know, this year it was right to do it just before the first test, which commences tomorrow. Well, the RB21 visually to the RB20 looks very similar, but the devil is in the detail, and almost every single surface, every single component on the car has been changed, upgraded, refined, and improved. So we'll get a first indication of what we've managed to achieve during these next few days testing. Well, RB20, obviously it won more races than any other car last year in 9 Grand Prix and 4 sprint races, but it was a little bit of a diva at times, and extracting the most out of the car did become problematic. So what we're hoping for with RB21 is that we have a much wider operating window, that the car is a little more predictable and slightly easier to work with. So we'll see. We'll get an indication in these early races, but as always, it's going to be a season of development from the first race to the last race. Well, it's so difficult to get a clear read because we're running on tyres that are very different to what we'll use officially at the races and the test tomorrow. So it's really just making sure that all the data correlates with our tools in the wind tunnel and in the virtual world, which so far seems to be aligning quite nicely.